to the book smoke. Today I am doing the coffee book tag. This was created by Bangady Bangs, and I watched Little Red Reader's video. I'll link both their channels in the description. Um, I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I thought it was a good idea, and I like the idea of the tag, so I thought I'd go ahead and do it anyway. So sorry if I'm looking down here. I have my notebook with my questions in it. So yeah, if I'm looking down here, that's why. So the first one is Black Coffee. Name a series that is hard to get into but has some hardcore fans. Um, and for this, I've chosen Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I've tried to read Throne of Glass 2 or 3 times, and the furthest I got is about 100 pages. I don't know why, but I really wasn't feeling it either of those times. So, but I really am still interested in it, and I know it's going to be a big series. It's going to be a lot of books. So yeah, I will try and get back into this at some point, but I had to pick Throne of Glass for this, unfortunately, even though the covers are absolutely amazing. Okay, 2 is Peppermint Mocha. Name a book that is more popular in winter. And I'm going to have to go with what Little Red Reader said, and I'm going to go with Harry Potter. Like she said, I have no idea why it's more popular in winter, and like she said, there's only a couple of scenes in each book that take place in winter, mainly in Hogsmeade. Yeah, so I really don't know why it's more popular in winter, but it definitely is. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go with Harry Potter. 3, Hot Chocolate. Name your favourite children's book. Now, I don't really read a lot of children's books, so I picked a series that I've been reading recently and I love, and it's the Nick and Tessa series. This is the second or third book, I'm not sure, but this is Secret Agent Gadget Battle. And yeah, I just love these books. They're just so quick to get through, and the writing is big. And yeah, they've got illustrations throughout, and they've got experiments throughout that children can do, and I just really love them. So I went for those. 4, Double Shot of Espresso. Name a book that kept you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Now, I couldn't just pick one book for this, I had to pick 2. So the first one I'm going to go for is one that I read more recently, and this is The Bunker Diary by Kevin Brooks. I first heard about this on Charlie's channel, and her name is Duvet Day. Her channel is Duvet Day Devours, and I'll leave a link to her channel below as well, because you should check her out because she's awesome. But she recommended this author, Kevin Brooks, and she said he was amazing. And so I thought I'd pick up one of his books and read it, and I did, and I loved it. There is a review for this on my channel. This book is just so atmospheric and so savage, but also so beautiful at the same time. It's beautifully written, and it's written in like diary entries, and there are some illustrations, but not much. Yeah, like I said, it was just atmospheric and savage and beautiful all at the same time, and it's such a good book. And another one that I reviewed quite a while ago is Heaven by Christoph Marzi. It is a big book, but it's an absolutely amazing book. It's about a girl who is found on the rooftops of London, and she says that her heart's been cut out by bad men. Yeah, and then the guy that finds her on the rooftops goes with her on this journey to find out who the bad men are and why they had her heart and all this kind of stuff. But it's a really good book, and I loved it, and I really couldn't stop reading it. Number 5 is Starbucks. Name a book that you see everywhere. And I picked, for some reason, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, most of the book hauls slash wrap-ups that I'm watching recently, everybody is featuring Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So I thought I'd pick that one. I don't know why, but they are. So yeah. And I know why, because it's such an awesome book, and so is Hollow City. But yeah, I've just been seeing it everywhere recently. So that's what I went for. Next one is number 6 is The Hipster Coffee Shop. Give an indie author a shout out. Now this isn't an indie author, but if you watch my channel for a while, you know that I absolutely love this author. And this should come as no surprise. I've gone for Matt Haig because I can never recommend his books enough. This book, Reasons to Stay Alive, comes out in March, and everybody should pick it up. It's absolutely beautiful. It's about the author's own battles with depression and anxiety, and how he tried to find a way through that, and it's just absolutely amazing. So yeah, Matt Haig, not an indie author, but one of my favourites, and in fact, probably my favourite. 7 is Oops, I Accidentally Got Decaf. Name a book you were expecting more from. And it's not that I didn't love this book, because I did, but I was expecting more from The Rain by Virginia Bergin. I read this as a buddy read with Erin from Rath's Queen and Ryan from Ryan Reads Books a while ago in 2014, and like I said, what I loved it. They didn't really like it as much as I did, but I loved it. But I was expecting more. Like, this is more like a build-up book, and I hope The Storm, the next one, which I think is out now, I hope there's going to be more action and more mystery and all that stuff. But it's still a good book, but I was just expecting more. And the last one is 8, The Perfect One. Name a book or a series that is both bitter and sweet, but ultimately satisfying. And yeah, this is going to surprise a lot of people, I reckon. But I went for The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. So, I think I was in a kind of reading slump when I read this, because for the most part I didn't understand what was going on. That's probably me, that's probably my fault, but I couldn't really understand most of what was going on. But it's still a brilliant book, and I mean, it picks up pace. I mean, it starts off a bit slow, but it really does pick up, and it is a really good book, and the ending is very satisfying. But also, this is going to be a series. I'm not sure if it's just a trilogy, but The Death Code comes out soon, which is the second one, and I really want to get it and read it. And I might read this beforehand just to refresh myself, because it's not very long. I mean, it looks long, but it's not. It's just under 400 pages. But yeah, so I've gone for this one. Okay, so that was it. That was the coffee book tag. I'm not going to tag anyone in particular. If you see this video and you wish to do it, please do it. And yeah, I hope you have fun with it, and I hope you liked my choices. So yes, check out Bangity Bangs and Little Red Reader. Their channel links will be below, and I will see you again soon. Peace out.